Good morning, everybody. It is 4:43 in the morning, Marathon Sunday. I'm very excited. I'm making some breakfast, some oatmeal, and then I have all my stuff. Plus, I'm making my beet juice, which is right there. So, lots of stuff going on this morning. I did not sleep the best last night. I just kind of stayed awake the whole night. It's really hard to go to sleep before a race, but I'm feeling alright this morning, I guess. Oh, gotta get this stuff out of my eyeballs. But yeah, I'm really excited to run. It was weird because my knee was being weird last night. It's this one here, I'll show you. It's this one. And look at that. I dropped a change machine on it the other day. Probably not the best thing, but it happens. But yeah, I'm just getting ready. I was up most of the night. Just lying there. But anyways, I feel good. I'm gonna eat some food. Hi guys, I'm home from the marathon. I've been home for a while. I've been just kind of lazying about today since I've run so far this morning. But I thought I'd show you my medal. Tacoma City Marathon, April 30th. It was like the 11th running, and that's kind of crazy because I've run in the last 4. So I started the 7th running of the marathon, and this is my 4th time, 11th. It was interesting. I really had a lot of trouble with this marathon. First, when I was on the bridge that we have to run over, my hat blew off. That was annoying, and I wasn't gonna let it go, that's for sure. It's my favorite hat, and so I went back to grab it. So that was my first problem. And then I was with a pack at the time, and so they kept going, obviously. And so I had to catch up to the pack again, which I did. And then I ran with them until about mile 14 into 15, and I slowed down, and I knew I was slowing down, but I was slowing down to like a 7-minute mile. We were doing, as a pack, we were going at about 6:40. It was a 6:55 average because we had we had one slow mile during the first 14-15 miles, and then I started slowing down. Then I was really thrown off because we went, instead of going the normal way that we normally go on the course, we went the opposite direction. And it added extra hills, extra climbs, which was really frustrating. And then it wasn't even just the hills that were frustrating. It was the fact, like, I trained the way we normally run. I didn't realize that the course had changed so much, and I trained the other direction, thinking, oh, okay, and I can go fast the other direction, and going uphill the whole way was really annoying. And so that was just, it's already a hilly course, and they're adding more hills, which doesn't make any sense. And then what really bothered me was when we were going into the park, or we went into the park and then we kind of came out of the park, and you have to go like back in the front, because we come in on the side, go to the front, and the guy goes, oh, okay, you're going to the left. And I'm like, okay, fine. And I'm thinking we're just gonna run 5 miles, or we're gonna run the 5 miles through the park. And that's totally fine. No, he goes, no, go to the dirt path. The dirt path. This is a road race that we're in, and we're going on a dirt path. Are you kidding me? So I'm thinking, okay, fine. I'm not gonna freak out. I'm just gonna run on the dirt, on the trail. That's fine. But the other problem is that we were running through grass. After the dirt path, we had to run through grass, and the grass was on a hill that's going like this, and we're running at the bottom of it, And then it was like patchy, nasty grass that had like the earth was all like in holes and divots, and I'm like, someone's gonna twist and break their leg on this thing. They're gonna fall over. And so we got through that side of the hill, and then they have you come back up, and there's more grass, and it's muddy because it just rained all last night. So that was really frustrating and annoying. So the back half was not fun. I dropped my water bottle too, so I had to slow down and pick that up, and my legs were hurting. There was just a lot that was going on. So I ended up doing like 8:35 miles. I had like really slow miles the back half. It took me an hour and 57 minutes to do the back half, which isn't, I mean, it's not good. I've done it faster. But the front half was an hour 30. So that's like, there's a difference, obviously. And when I was running, I was at mile like, I don't know, 20. I was in the 20s, and I'm just thinking, I want to be done. I was thinking that while I was going through the park, I'm like, I just want to be done with this. This is like, obviously I'm not going fast enough anymore. I was doing 8-minute miles by that time, and it was just like, I'm not going to run the next 9 miles in under an hour. I had an hour left, and I had 9 more miles to go, and it was like, I'm going to go over, and I did, which was fine, and it's not like it's that big of a deal. So I did my second fastest time at on the course, which is fine. I went over by like a minute, a little over a minute. I did 3 hours, 22 minutes, and 57 seconds, and my best time is 3:21 something. So it was just like a couple minutes from my best course record, but the course has changed. So like, I'm annoyed because they changed the course last year too, and we were running on grass, and I'm not here to run on grass. So I don't think I'm gonna do this run next year. Not only because I'm frustrated with it, but there's other runs that are happening today. They happened this morning in other places that I really want to go to, and it's like, oh, well, there's this marathon. I want to do Big Sur, which was today. And it's like, and that's in California. It's a beautiful marathon, and it's on my bucket list. And you run on the highway, and it's great. And the Tacoma City Marathon there was so many less people than last year, like over 100 less people signed up for the marathon. And I mean, I had fun. I have fun running. It was good. I needed to do more distance training, which is really frustrating to know that my training wasn't perfect. And it could be worked on, but I think that going into my next marathon, probably in the fall, I'm thinking. I was going to do a summer marathon, but I don't think it's going to happen. So I'm going to do a marathon in the fall, and that I will be prepared for, because summer will have nice weather. I'll be running 5 days, 6 days a week. And here I was running like 3-ish days a week, which isn't good. The biking did help. I think I was more prepared with biking because I've been doing a lot of that. But yeah, so that's how it went. It was good. I'm glad it's done. I'm very sore. Like, my ribs are all sore, and my legs are obviously sore. So definitely gonna take a couple days to recover, and I go on vacation. So that'll be good. But yeah, just relaxing today. Yeah, and I'm bummed out because I'm in a new age group too, and I came in 6th in my age group, which is really a bummer because I didn't make the top 5. And the top 5, you get the age group award, and so I am out of that, which really sucks. But I did good. I was 21st overall, which is the best position I've been in a marathon, I think. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy it's done, and I'm happy that I did it. I would have done it anyways. But yeah.